Hey, Ukulele from Ukulele here, thanks for stopping by. If you would like to learn how to strum your ukulele like Tom Johnson from the Doobie Brothers, hang around and I'll show you how. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that funk music is pretty much based on 16th rhythms, which means 16 beats to the bar. Most of the songs we learn are down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's 8 beats to the bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With funk music, they're dividing the bar again and going 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. You need to keep your pulse going steady through that exercise so that you learn how to divide the bar without losing your tempo or losing time, speeding up, slowing down. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So with 16th rhythms, you can count them. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, or you can use some other onomatopoeic way of describing the rhythm or vocalizing the rhythm, like 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4 banana, taffa tefe, chicka 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 chicka, dang danga dang danga, ching chicka. Me being a drummer, I like to know exactly which beat I am on, and that is why I use 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. The pattern in the intro and the verse sounds like this. I'm going to play a Z chord now, so I'm just going to lightly put my fingers over the strings so they don't resonate and we get a nice percussive sound. The first bar goes 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a. Again, 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a. The second bar is exactly the same, except at the end, instead of going and a, we just play the upstroke. So we have 1, a 2E and E and a 4 a. 1, a 2E and E and a 4, a 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1. So you're just missing a stroke. I am teaching on my Maya Maui ukulele. It has a low G string. That doesn't mean you can't play it on a standard uke. Wait, I have one more. Tune it up. Does this tuner work? No! Try this one. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so all together, let's do that Z chord and we're going to play this nice and slow. 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1, a 2E and E and a 4, a 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1, a 2E and E and a 4. I'm going to play that even slower. 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1, a 2E and E and a 4, a 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1, a 2E and E and a 4, a 1, a 2E and E and a 4 and a 1, a 2E and E and a 4. Okay, so that's your basic pattern on the Z chord. Now let's add the chords. I've listened to 3 different videos online. There's one from the Top of the Pops that is in F. The original recorded version, I believe, is in E. And I just heard a live ISO version, which was in E flat. So I'm going to split the difference and go with E. And the other chord we're going to need is an A. Now these shapes you will have seen before. This is a C shape, but moved up to the 4th fret. So I'm barring the 4th fret and adding my pinky to the 7th fret. So there's 2 frets in between. That is an E shape. Okay, the other shape is based on what we know as the F shape. But instead of using those 2 fingers, I'm going to use these 2 fingers so that this finger is available to bar on the 4th fret. So we just slide that shape up so that our first finger is on the 4th fret, and that there is an A. Now while I'm here, if I take my fingers off and I'm just barring, we call that an E6 because we will be using that. Now I'm going to play the riff for you through a couple of times so you get the idea. There's quite a bit going on there. There's muting and there are hammer on and hammer offs. So the muting, let's look at that first. Now, if I was to hold the pressure on the string like so, and then let go, that is a way of muting. So you're just getting that percussive Z chord sound just by letting the pressure go on the strings. To get an even more pronounced and short and sharp mute stroke, you can combine your left hand mute as well, which would be... That's in fact what I'm doing. So we have down, up, chuck, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Second bar goes down, up, chuck, up, down. So we have a hammer. A hammer on, in fact. And what is happening is you're keeping that chord, taking your pinky off, striking the strings and hammering on with your F shape. You need to come down with some force to get that to sound. It is possible to get a sound without striking the strings at all. And that's where you want to be with your hammer-ons. And of course, when you strike the string, it resonates longer. That bar is starting on the E, down, up, chuck, up, down. So you're striking the strings and hammering on. And then up, down, down. So you're striking the strings and doing a hammer off, or a pull off, I should say. So that's when you strike the strings and take your fingers off. So you got... That's what gives you that funky sound. Let's just concentrate on that bar, starting with the E. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. And then you have one upstroke preceding the next bar. So we could say it like this. Down, up, chuck, up, hammer, up, down, up, pull off. Down, up, chuck, up, hammer, up, down, up, pull off. Down, up, chuck, up, hammer, up, down, up, pull off. What I'm going to do now is play that groove over two different tempos. The original tempo, and then I'll play it quite a bit slower. Please thank my backers over at patreon.com/ukemullum. Without your kind support, you wonderful people, I could not bring these videos to YouTube each week. If you can't afford to become my patron, no problem whatsoever, but please do me a favour. Give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what song you'd like me to do next. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do that and click the notification bell so you never miss a uke tutorial. So I'm going to play you all the parts at the original tempo, which I'm clocking in at 105 BPM. And just watch for when I mute, and sometimes I'm letting my fingers go to do that, and usually at the same time doing a strumming mute with my left hand, using that part of my hand to hit the strings. If you would like the song sheet, head on over to patreon.com/ukemullum. So here we are, original tempo, a 1, a 2, a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Now I'm going to play it quite a bit slower. So what do you reckon? We were 105, let's take it down to 70 BPM. 1, 2, a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. As much as I try to write down exactly the pattern that I am intending, there's more mutes and little finessing that I'm doing subconsciously. The best way to learn really is by slowing the video right down, by using the little cog, which is down here. When you're in YouTube, there's a little cog thing, and you can click on that and slow the video down by half or even slower. Chorus. I'm going to slow that intro riff down even further and take it down to, let's go down to 50 BPM. Let's see if I can do that. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and In summary, start off with your Z chord and work out what your rhythm is. In this case, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down. Work out what your rhythm is and then work out where you want to put the mutes. The beats 2 and 4 are always a good option. Then you've got the wonderful hammer on to play with as well. So you could come up with your own funky riff. What's this one? I hope this lesson helps you to get funky on your ukulele. 16th rhythms are a lot of fun to play. Thanks for hanging out with me all the way to the end of the video. Very much appreciated. Props to you, and I'll see you in the next one.
There's a swirl in the sun and a swirl in the sky. There's a smile on the face of everybody passing by.